So what do you gentlemen feel is the solution? What's the solution? I mean, is the solution that we should spend our money in black businesses or African American businesses? Is this our solution?
The solution is community development. That's the whole line. That's the bottom line. We don't have a community. So what we're doing with the businessmen, they're first among us as a people to step ahead, as a matter of fact, because there's three positions to be in if you're in a race. You're ahead, you're tied, or you're behind. The businessmen have took it upon themselves to step ahead and say, we need community development, we need community concerns, we need community business, we need community input in our community. That's the bottom line, community development.
I'd also like to add to what Brother Zarif have just said. Now, that is the fact. But you know, when we talk about this issue here, like we're sitting here talking now, people become frightened about what we're saying. They become very afraid. Their genetic nature that has been developed from slave effects begin to work on them. And they become very frightened to even listen to this conversation, let alone talk about it themselves. We have a dual problem or dual activity as a people in America. We need to become a part of America because we act like we're on the outside of it. We have yet to become a part of it. We're constantly pointing fingers and blaming what has happened to us rather than capitalizing on what has happened. We need to come on the inside of America and participate in this plural society because it's made up of many people.
Wait a minute, let me stop you just right there for just a moment. So, wait a minute. So you're saying that we need to shop with each other, or trade with each other, or trade with businesses that have a community concern so the African American people can have something. Is that correct?
Yes,
that's in a nutshell. Okay, so now you're saying that when we say that African American people are to have something for themselves, you tell me that they're afraid to have something for themselves?
That's basically what it is. We was trained in slavery, and understand that we was in slavery longer than we have been in freedom. Now, we're still not in freedom. I hate to say that. Some of us are, but we're not in the true freedom. All divine books, the Quran, the New Testament, the Torah, all of them say the same thing, but in different language. They say that an oppression is just another form of slavery. When you're oppressed in a society and your dignity is oppressed, your morals is oppressed, your intelligence is oppressed, then you're still a slave.
Well, who's oppressing us?
We're oppressing ourselves by not educating ourselves properly.
Right.
There's many forms of education. One form of education is when you go to the higher schools of learning, such as college, you get your degrees, but those are degrees into the social order or to the social knowledge. But there's a higher knowledge that was meant by God for us to have.
Right.
And this is where our problems stem from. First, we have to realize that we got to come into the knowledge of what we're supposed to be about as far as the ethical group. Then when we come in, we can participate in America to begin to bring about the change. We can begin to develop the job. Until we do that there, we'll always be on the outside.